I got for selling me clothes, tuppence for selling me blanket. If ever I list for the soldier again, devil shall be me sergeant.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gents, while he's doing that, you see that, cut that with a silky saw. You wouldn't even need sandpaper that, mate, I'm serious. It's just, you can't really, to put your hand on it and realise. There we go.
Captain nut on that, don't we?
Yeah, it is a bit of a pain, mate. And even when you put your hand on that, it hurts you.
Yeah.
Soon get a blister. Okay, mate, no, it's making that hole a bit deeper, mate, isn't it? Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. And that's all we're after. Again, I'm going to move back because if that jumps out, it's a jackdaw. It will bite you.
Yeah, it's got a bit of a bite, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice to see a jackdaw, you know, as they should be, mate, getting in there. I mean, people say, oh, missus, shouldn't do that with a craft knife. Well, if you've got a jackdaw, you can do it. Nice, they're going to last longer than me and you, mate, ain't they?
Oh, big star.
Yeah.
So give that a rat-tat-tat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, she's looking pretty good there, mate. And that one just needs to be deeper, doesn't it? About as deep as my fingernail. But that's going to be a good bit of kit, mate. Just needs sorting out, mate. And you've got to bring it out and use it just to see.
You've got to trial and error, ain't you?
Because that literally is just a little nut under the kit. No, it's frustrating, mate, isn't it?
It's definitely doing the business.
Yeah. And once that one bites, it does go down, mate, doesn't it?
Yep. Sorry.
That's alright, mate.
Can't get it in.
You can't get it in the hole. It's got no hair
Some
on it.
hair around it.
That's, anyway, ladies and gents, we're going to bring you back, but yeah, look, it's just, well, I'm having a little go at today. And it is a play about, nobody's guaranteeing that at the end of this it's going to have legs in it or anything. It will do at some point, but I'm just saying, you've got to bring the kit out, have a little dibble with it, have a little dabble with it, and go back and modify it, if that makes sense. Because with a decent handle, mate, that bit would just rip through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting the weight on top of it, that's the, that's the biggest
which you can do
key.
with the T-bar one, but I need that. That's
Yeah.
a cracking bit of kit, mate. It's just not wide enough, really, is it?
No.
But it's nice as a pilot hole, anyway. And as we say there, there's got Eddie Mac on it. So Tanto blade, kindly a gift from a very generous gentleman who doesn't really want naming, so I won't. But what a cracking bit of kit. Scott's Wessex base, so you don't need to say no more about. Man, this is like, you could shave with this, couldn't you?
Oh.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, mate, it was really good for digging out them holes, you know, cause just for the shape of the blade. I was doing that all early on. And yeah, give it some welly, because, you know, Scott says his blades come with, unless you're like banging it into a brick wall or something.
Well, then, but
other than that, mate, in normal sort of rough usage, his blades come with a lifetime guarantee. And it made me laugh one time. He went, "Oh yeah, that's my lifetime, not yours." No, but what a stunning bit of kit. And somebody's even had that very kind gentleman from Scotland's had you know, that engraved for me, a precious possession. Right, and the old jackdaw, mate, look, I mean, that's just cracking, mate, isn't it? Not even made an impression on the night, was it? No.
it's just nice knowing that you've got a piece of kit
You can,
that's designed to...
heavy usage, I hate use and abuse, but heavy usage, mate,
It's going to cope with everything that you can throw at it,
Yeah, it's done
and
so far.
come back for more.
I've never seen one broke yet, mate.
No, but it's nice. I mean, I think Sandy did a video where he tested his own knife to destruction, and when you think that he was hanging on the end of that with like club hammers and everything else, and it's still, you know,
still using it now, isn't he? I think give it a stop, because that's all I've ever done to it. Well, any knife I got, mate. But But anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, sorry, just having a little bit of a Mr. Baldrick's on guard. Mr. Baldrick, you've been a bacon dog, hasn't he? Don't you tell your mum?
2 packets of bacon we went through.
Oh yeah, it's just. I'll tell you what, mate. I'll get some one for another brew. Oh yes. Yeah, but I've had the hammock up and I haven't been asleep yet, mate. It's still early though, isn't it?
I'll tell you, that's an incredible, comfortable piece of kit.
It is, mate. Yeah, and it don't weigh jack anyway.
No,
But like I say, by the
no,
time
but
we
as I say,
hit Edel, mate, I'll get you one of them.
2 minutes to put it up. Oh, bless I.
It's about right. Anyway, we're going to play woodworking. We like Bill and Ben, ain't we? But anyway, ladies and gents, yeah, bring you back if it actually comes to anything. It will do, but it's just.
I don't think you'll get it done today.
Well,
not with these tools.
No, but I tell you what, mate. When you think,
well, you started out with nothing, didn't you? But about what? Yeah, but how long you been working on it? About an hour.
No, I don't know, mate. Probably half hour, I reckon. But no, I mean that one's sort of getting on for a bit of depth now. But it's always hard work, mate. But we'll be done by now if that had a decent like top to it, like that.
If you had a cordless drill.
No, I think you're missing the point there, mate. No. But right, Mr. Baldrick.
I'm going back to the ethos. Any fool can be uncomfortable in the field.
Baldrick. What you doing? Baldrick. Don't point that thing at me, Dad. And don't WhatsApp Gary's leg either. Look at you.
Oh, God, he hasn't, has he?
No. But I know what he's like. Oh, the rain's held off, mate, which is.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've done it again.
It will rain now, won't it? Yeah, I'm going to get another brew on.
Alright, what Eddie's done so far, he's got the holes down to his depth that he wants at either end. He's been and cut some dead standing bits, and now he's going to try and
I'm just going to get all the bits off at the moment and decide which end's best for, because that one's got a knot right at the end. I don't particularly want that.
What hatchet is that, Eddie?
Gramforce Brooks, mate.
Oh, it's the Gramforce, yeah. That's a tidy piece of kit.
Very nice. Oh, Glenn, maybe a little gift of that, mate. Yeah, so it's going to be very, very slow.
Methodical.
And measure up, like measure, because I think they're stout enough, mate. That's about as thick as me, really. Take all the ladies.
Is that wishful thinking again?
I was dreaming at the time, mate. No, that's all this. That's all them Swedish films, isn't it? Because this thing you could just hack through this with this blade, mate. I'm just mind I don't want to take too much off, if that makes sense. Because once I get it to a point, I'll just.
Well, the trouble is once you take too much off, you can't put it back on again.
Yep. Again, that's not that far off, mate, but I'm just going to do that with all four now, get them to there and then start titting about with them, but a lot closer too, if that makes sense. Because what we found out was that just fits in there. It's got to be a little bit wider than that, mate, so yeah, I'm not that far off, and at that point I'm going to do a little bit more with the axe, but I'm just going to do exactly the same to all of them, just clean them up, tidy them up, they're all of the same length.
Yeah.
Just nice to find a bit of that. Mind you, I had to walk a bit though, didn't I? Here you go. Not going to take anything that's decent. And
beautiful sharp, isn't it?
It's like a silky saw, mate. I mean, I do like make do and mend, but sometimes things just, quality does
shine through.
Yeah, and this is something. Glenn, bless him, give me, and so I like to use it, anything you can, whenever you can, mate. I just don't get out here enough, mate. There you go, sir.
Get in there, mate, you wait.
David will be impressed, won't he? Blimey. Max actually got some tools in his hand, and it. But I think when you come over and there's a fear, it really is the crack, and you know, you're having a laugh and you get things done, mate. But yeah, just sort of right. I'm gonna get done, and I'm gonna do it today. Like.
But for me, it's a company, and it's just having the crack, isn't it?
Oh,
just
it is, mate. Yeah.
Having the banter.
Oh, I miss the big fella, Mike. Well, it's just we'll be together soon, mate. But just when it comes up to summer and that. So I know Mike and David, they'd be like proper bang on at Edel, but it's, you know, the Swedish trip, and it comes down to, you know, we ain't rich men and we can't do everything. We,
no.
You know what I mean? And you know, you got.
I'm talking Sharon into paying for me to go to Sweden.
Vibrator.
No,
just get her one. She won't even notice you're gone. Your missus don't watch them old videos, does she?
I don't know. I'll have to make sure she doesn't now, wouldn't I? Otherwise I'll be in deep shit.
No, she'll go, what's one of them? Like, SharonLove.com, okay? Google. So your missus will... But as you say, mate, it is a bit of a crack, isn't it? Right, ladies, I'm not going to bore you to death with just watching me shaving some wood there, but that's how we're going to come down.
Yeah, and we'll bring you back.
Yeah. Right, ladies and gents, as I say, one thing I'm impressed about, this is just learning. I didn't know I was going to get this far, to be honest. Lucky finding this bit of wood, about right there. Just chopped them down. I've made it for each individual hole because each individual hole is differently. But what I'm chuffed about is, you know, you ain't got one coming off at that angle and another one at that angle, if that makes sense. Because I'll tell you what, do you know, I learnt, I'm watching doing it, was David Fears. So big up to you, David. He's carefully, and then, you know, actually I think it probably should have been more of an acute angle, that one, but that's hard to do. But it doesn't matter, even if this one comes out at a stupid daft angle, it's all a learning
You picked
process,
up the wrong thing.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying because that'll go in, mate. But I'm saying if that's going in, that's going to be like proper low down, isn't it? So I may have got this far and realised that my angles are wrong, and they should have been nearer together, or you know, more of that angle. If you see that, do you know what I mean? That's quite a wide one, isn't it? So, I don't know. Do you want to? Sort of, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Should really be like that.
I get that. Yeah. I see that now.
Don't make me wrong. If that's the way it's gone, I know what's gone on now. I'll try and modify that now because them two. I mean, and these two are in line, but they just needed to be like
coming in at another angle,
closer together, mate. So it's no. I've got the option now of that's what I might do. Just bring that because I don't want it no more wider than that, mate. Does that mean when you see it's there? That's my first one. So you know, I'll have a look what the time is, and if not, I'll come back and do it again. So I'm going to drill another hole there. So I've got that width. Do you know what I mean? And that's about right, and another one there. So I've got about that width.
Yeah.
That may well be me back. I might put a back on this just to cover up me. I say stupid mistake, mate, but yeah, certainly beginner's mistake. But everything's a learning curve, and I truly do mean that. That's why I capture everything I can now. I don't know. Yeah, but that one needs to be about there, and going in at that angle, and going in about that angle. But I tell you what. You know, they would both be, if you drop them in, even though it's far too wide, at the correct...
I wonder if it's worth banging them in just at that, just to see what it's like.
I mean, it's going to be like that, mate, and, you know, that's going to be about, like, an inch off the ground. It'll just go bang, you know what I mean, because the weight distribution, it does need to be sort of no more more than that, mate,
yeah.
which has got to go in there. Well, that's cool, and that's all part of a learning process. But I'll just tap them in there for a moment, because they're built... Baldrick! Back!
But one thing you do know is that you have got the theory spot on,
mate. But until you do it, you won't. You know what I mean? So that one's going to have to be like quite close to that one, and so it comes out at the angle, mate. So there you go. But you never know, that'll be for something. Right. Anyway, let's put the axe out of the way.
Right, we'll bring you back.
Right, ladies and gents. Obviously, that was the first hole, which we kind of once you get the legs in, you worked out. But there's another hole. I've drilled it out. I'm not going to show. I've just oared it out. But look. When you've got a Tanto blade, isn't it? It's one of Scott's knives, isn't it? It's literally biting in that wood.
Certainly chews it up, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm not.
No.
Missed it completely. David Bailey, I ain't.
That's enough for me to get that second door in there, mate. You know, the bigger one. Right, hands out the way. you're going to test the knife using it as a drill. You know what I mean? It's a little bit, cause it's a little bit harder there because it's nearer. I love that smell of pine, mate.
Yeah, it's near a load of knots, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but that's certainly done the business on that, to give that a bite, mate. Do you know, I reckon if you didn't have an auger with you, that would sort of...
Well, I reckon you could like tap that in with a stick and you...
Yeah. Because there's nothing going to...
Well, you've almost got a chisel type at the front there, haven't you? A chisel type blade, haven't you? So.
Yeah. Something you learn with blades is you stick them on. Well, I might have to put this on the floor because that's where we got... But I'll just...
bit of purchase.
Yeah. And it's not a bad... Oh, this is an idea, mate. Just needs a bit of work on it, doesn't it? Because it's like, don't weigh, Jack.
But I suppose, you know, if you're going down to like bushcrafty things and stuff like that, camp comfort, you know, something to keep you up off the floor.
Oh, yeah. I want this, you know, the builder.
You know, and this is done in, what, a day?
Well...
And it's alright, you've expended a few calories doing it, but...
I'll tell you what, mate, if I've got a problem with calories, look at that fat belly. Obviously, want to do this on the floor, mate, yeah. Just to get purchased. Go in there. Go in there. Ooh. I only just temporarily banged in, but probably not supposed to do that, but hey ho, it kind of worked last time, didn't it?
It's a shame you put a lot of energy into those first holes as well, didn't you?
Well, learning experience, mate. They're a lot closer, and that angle's got to be quite, you know, more acute, I think the word is. That's working, mate. I'll tell you what. That's still following that straight hole.
Yeah.
You get the first one straight and true to the angle you want. Oh yes. One of the major reasons I do the old bushcrafting, mate, is bang out a few of them calories. So I'm going to have to put my knee on that. So, well,
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, there's Eddie now. We are nearing final launch date. Just doing the final trims for the two legs. Got the other two holes put in now, the more better position.
Because then, as I did before, just with get it close, mate, and then shave it down with a knife.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's like fits like a virgin's fanny. That does. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Right, get that sheathed up, mate, because you found out how sharp that.
Oh, that's beautiful. I know. Yeah, that is a lovely piece of kit.
Got the old.
I mean, so getting back to the premise of that, really, it's taken you less than a day.
Oh.
And I know it's only crude in its kind of design and stuff like that, but it will significantly add to your camp comfort of keeping you up off the...
some more, mate. I've always wanted to do this, but yeah, you know, and like I say, it's a prototype, mate, and you know, I've certainly learned.
I don't see any reason why it ain't going to work.
No, I never even thought I'd get to this point, mate. I just wanted to play. I think I just started off playing with the org, didn't I? Oh yes. Hold it. Raise. Away. Go on. Away, boy. Just get the axe to get most of it off, mate, and
That Grand Falls is lovely, isn't it?
yeah, same as this, mate. That's just. Right, mate. Let's get this sheathed up before I start banging things about.
Solid enough?
Just try and get that same angle as that. Because I'll have it, if I need to have it more of an angle, mate, I'll have to take more off one side of it. But anyway. Right. Because these things just piss about and they're kind of digging the ground anyway. Right, there you go, sir. That one's a bit out there.
Not too bad.
Pulled it away, pulled it because every time he's going to come and try and dump on me that. Right, well, here you go. Pray to the Gorka God. I meet him soon. Pulled it, back, go on, away, away. That's a
Come on, Pip.
It's only one way, hey. Pulled it, back.
Pulled it.
Do not. Hey, when I say back, I mean back, go on, back. Go on, back, I'm serious, back. Go on.
Hold it, come here, mate. Good boy.
It's got a little bit of tinkering to do there, mate, but considering I just...
But that's holding all your weight, isn't it?
Yeah, I was just going to play with me org for the first time. It sounds bad, that, didn't it? I was going to play with my org.
That's quite good.
I can't say it. That's, needs a bit of tinkering there, mate.
But it's solid enough, isn't it?
Yeah. Because I'll have these out and then just do them a bit more, mate, but yeah. Cool, I'll have my brew on this first, but I'll tell you what, mate, no matter what's what, because I was, well, something I wanted to do, just by the time you look at your watch, it's 25 to 3 or something, and you ain't got time to, yeah, no, so, Mark 1, Matt Sightwood, David Fair.
Come into a store near you.
Yeah. Waika, flat pack, Cockney, my fag's gone out. No, mate, but hey, how's that lying on? That's alright. And we'll make a few more of them, mate, yeah? But there was a good learning experience as well, mate, yeah.
I think, as you said, that the holes were just, the original holes were just too far, but as you know, when you've closed them right up...
Until you get out there and do it, mate, you don't know.
No.
Because
But it's stable enough, isn't it?
Yes, mate, yeah. I've only sort of give it a preliminary banging as it goes, mate. I didn't know I was going to turn it over, but I thought, actually, do you know what, Ed? I mean, if you go down, you go down, you know, I don't edit stuff out, mate. But, yeah, cup of coffee. Away from the gonads, because I don't trust myself, no, seriously.
Just taking your weight, no problem.
Mate, yeah. I mean, you can't, like, launch yourself on it.
No.
I might put a little bar. Well, the idea with these things is that you don't have to put a bar, you know, they're jammed in, but it won't hurt, mate, put a little bar on that. And again, it's a bit off there, like, but, you know, next time I'm going to get all that, I'll get the safe so you can sit on it and you can have your brew.
What if you was to straddle it? What kind of movement have you got?
Oh, you probably, I'm not going to, because, I mean, I can see one leg's. Going, it's not too bad, mate. It's better than I thought, hey, for a first step.
I mean, for a whittling stool or something like that, you know, if you was to just have a stick and a...
You'd be alright on that, mate, yeah, you know, don't get me wrong, I could test it to destruction, I don't want to do that, but I'm quite chuffed with the way, and that is my first one, the first ever, I just popped my cherry there, haven't I? A man thinks he's done everything in his life, but he's never looked beat with a little chair in the woods, has he? Oh, bless. And it certainly didn't start out to... But we ended up with one, mate, yeah.
Got one?
Became a mission in the end, didn't it?
Yeah, well, that's half the battle, isn't it? It's setting yourself a little goal and...
Anyway, ladies and gents, there you go.
So in reality, in time scale, 4 hours?
Oh,
No, not even that.
I'm not even going to start counting the time, mate, because one, we wasn't bang at it until we thought, blimey, do you know
Yeah,
what?
do you know what?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was just messing about with
yeah.
the tools, really.
Couple of hours?
I think you could do one in a couple of hours, mate, yeah, you know. I only cut the thing, the actual thing, just to test me silky side.
Yeah.
I thought, hang on, that's just about right for my
Just
size.
about the right size for a stall.
Yeah, my fat arse. No, but there you go. For the first one, I mean, Carlisle, what do you reckon, mate?
No, you know what he'd be doing with that now? He'd be chucking it on the fire.
Everything ends up in its fire. No, right here, ladies and gents, yeah. There's a thing I think next time when I come over is, I know it's got a knot there and that, just going to make a little flat bit there so you can sit your coffee on that. I'll maybe put a bar across the legs, I don't know. But yeah,
As a proof of concept.
yeah, David Frears like lives to see me do things like this, and he ain't here today, bless him. Because he says, Eddie, you come over, you drink, you smoke, do a little bit, and then you fall asleep. Go home. But I mean, I was over there doing a full English last time. Well, best part anyway. No. Right, ladies and gents, yeah, well.
Yeah, bring you back.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's quite impressive, that, really. Well, ladies and gents, there is my little seat. It takes fat blokes, doesn't it? Because we both had a go. Yeah, didn't really start off to build a set. I just wanted to play with me Org, is it? Auger. And yeah, so one thing led to another, and then it became a mission, really, didn't it? There you go. So we now have a seat.
in your bonnet, you think, oh.
Yeah, now
Once you've got one hole done, then another one.
Again, it's just a little difference in angle from that distance to that distance, but you know, for the first one, mate, and it's solid. Every leg's in there, solid, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mind you, I'll give him a good hammering in, and yeah, that'll work for me. There's Mr. Baldrick. Just been in the hammock and he just loves it, doesn't he?
Falling asleep in there, wasn't he?
Yeah, bless him. So was I. That's what I get out,
Another
mate.
good day. The weather's held up for us.
It has, mate. Yeah, it looks a bit.
Plus points, brightening up, isn't it?
Yeah. But once you're under here, anyway, mate, it's really nice in the summer,
Got a
this,
lot
isn't
of
it?
canopy under here.
Yeah.
You're under a lot of canopy.
Canopy and that, yeah. Oh, it's burnt out now, mate. That's all right, yeah, but surprising how long that went for, mate.
Oh, it's finally out.
Yeah, just gone out now. It's only waited truly empty, mate. Yeah, no worries.
But that's got to be. That must have been going for what? 15 minutes.
10, mate. Yeah, I mean, I've done.
10, 15 minutes
10, yeah. But that's after I emptied it. And obviously, just to Paul there, Brothers Bushcrafts. Really appreciate that, mate. And as you saw there, Gary, that his pouch, the green one's like 3/4 made.
Yeah.
I'm just getting it done.
I really want one of them.
Is it? Well, we'll just keep an eye out for one then, mate. Yeah, no, I got really lucky
Steel
there.
one I want. Not the aluminium. I know the aluminium ones are knocking around, loads of them. But
Yeah.
it's the steel ones that are right to get hold of.
Yeah.
But
Well, there you go,
I
mate.
don't know. There we go.
Me and Brothers Bushcraft, Paul, we've had a dibble on that, mate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Dibble.
so have we.
We've had a dibble.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got a couple of bits to make for you, mate. So, on that.
We're a bushcraft dog, isn't he?
He's a Bushcraft dog, alright. There you are.
He sees the hammock, mate, and he's straight in there, isn't he?
Yeah. I don't know who's more comfortable in there, Eddie or Baldrick.
They're stocky little things, aren't
He's
they?
such a. I can't believe when he jumped up, like how heavy he is, like how
Bulky,
compact, very muscly. Look at him, look, he loves it up there. Look, beautiful, stunning animal.
Yeah.
Such a good-natured dog as well, isn't
Yeah,
he?
he's got to learn some rules when he's over here.
Yeah, but that will come with time, won't it? The more he comes over and. But it's better. I'm terrible because all the stuff that Eddie don't want him to do, I let him do.
Well, look at him. Well, we do a bit of a swing. Well, mummy. It's alright. I'm not sure I like that, Dad. I'm not sure I like that. Well, mate, get out.
Oh, he just wants to go to sleep. Look.
You normally have an afternoon nap, don't you? Because you've been running about like a monkey. You're a little monkey dog, aren't you? You're a little. I feel sick, Dad.
He's lovely.
No, he is, mate.
Belly full of bacon.
He is, mate. Yeah, he calls you Mr. Bacon. You're the bacon bloke. Don't tell your mum you had bacon, mate. Supposed to be on a bit of a diet. Look, he just wants to go to sleep, Baldrick.
He's going to sleep.
I know. He'll soon go to sleep, mate. He always wants to I think it's something. He just, if he's near a human, he feels safe or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he always snuggles up to you, like, you know what I mean. Sometimes he'll get behind you or whatever. You know, if you're sitting on a chair or whatever. But he just, well, I don't mind because he's ever so warm. That Trangier's still going, isn't it?
Huh?
That Trangier's still going.
For something that's got nothing in it.
Yeah, we're just going to burn that off. It's been going for hours, mate, isn't it? There's only a little bit in the bottom, wasn't there?
He emptied it. He emptied it into that bottle, and that's just vapours. I can't. That's been going for a good 5 minutes, that, at least.
It has, mate. Yeah, we could have had another brew off that, but you wouldn't have thought it. Well, I think Mr. Baldrick takes after me. I'm getting hammered, mate, I tell you. Wait, you're up in half an hour. That's the first time he stops all night.
It is the first time, yeah. It's just.
Go, little boy.
He's going. He wants to go. Look.
We'll get a camouflage. He says he wants a camouflage bandana. I got him one as it goes. Well, actually, my missus said, "Oh, I want him to get a camouflage bandana." We've got him one. I've got a nice little bow tie. I'll get that sorted out for you. So I like my bow ties. Look at that. That's for Big Martin to see, look. The Gaylord bow tie. He said, oh, I always wanted one of him. I always wanted a bow tie.
We've got a green jacket one now, haven't you?
He's such a lovable dog, isn't he?
Wonderful.
Well, anyway, mate. When he sat down, just because I'll tell you what, mate, I'll just
Full to go.
2 things I'm noted for. Well, 3 things: dibbles, making stuff, and sleeping.
Alright, I'll leave it there and I'll bring you back.